to score in the last few minutes. But our execution kind of slowed down there at the end, especially just shot selection. I think we had some pretty good shots, but we couldn't convert. Timeout, I call it with 6 seconds. Pop gave him the signal at 5. We ended up having 2.2 on it, and really changed the game as far as having good options. Even so, that wasn't a very good option at that rate for that shot. But we're glad our guys gave the effort and got us back in the game and gave us the opportunity to win it.
Phil, did you get an explanation as to why there wasn't more time put on the clock?
They say there's no, there's 4 people on the clock now. There's no mistakes, and they rarely ever give any time back on the clock. So it was just a matter of not. I think only one referee saw the timeout when Powell called it anyway. The other 2 were maybe they had their backs turned to it or didn't see it.
That's not reviewable to go back?
No, that's unreviewable.
Was play continuing on where some people thought, or do you think some players stopped? Or
No, nobody stopped. I don't think anybody stopped. I think it was just a end result.
Phil, you said you didn't like that option at the end. What would you have preferred?
Well, they had a foul to give. Fish broke off his cut, and he was supposed to open the floor up, and we were supposed to have an option there, but it didn't work. But we had another timeout to use in case that didn't work.
Can you even think about this game had Kobe played? I know you don't like to do hypotheticals, but
That's not part of our thought process. Our thought process is why couldn't we hit some of those shots that were wide open? Why do we make a turnover down the stretch? It was a situation that we thought we had pretty good, a couple good looks, and from there on we go.
But the last 4 games, you won by an average of like 13 points without Kobe. Today was a close, tight one.
Yeah.
How do you think they executed not having him as an anchor late in the game?
Yeah, well, we had some wide open shots. Shannon had a couple wide open shots. Powell had some opportunities. He opted to pass at the second last one, which was a curiosity to me. I still haven't looked at that sequence. I have to look at that to understand that a little bit. But you have to give Boston some credit. They're one of the better defensive teams. They did a good job.
Is there any specific disconnect with defending Allen, or did you just chalk it up to good night on his part?
No, when they can set picks like that, he's going to get free. If we can, get him to call some offensive fouls on picks like that, and that depends game by game. And but when he's getting picks like that, he pops out. He's going to be. But Fish had a hard time. He got hot against Fish. The other guys came in and slowed him down a little bit.